Well, good morning again, guys. Just want to give some thoughts for today. I've been studying Romans, and I'm in Romans 8 at the moment. And, sometimes you're in situations in life that are really tough, really difficult trials, sadness, discouragement, or seeming hopelessness. And that can be very, very powerful for us as Christians. And so I want to give you some hope today. Romans 8:24 says, "For in this hope we were saved." Now, hope that is seen is not hope. For who hopes for what he sees? But if we hope for what we do not see, we wait for it with patience. And then it goes on to say that often we don't even know what to pray. And then it says that the Spirit of God will intercede on our behalf and will pray and intercede according to the will of God. And that's a really powerful thing, that Spirit of God will pray for you and intercede when you don't know what to pray in situations that are seemingly difficult, hopeless, challenging. And then it says, Romans 8:28, I think we know that one really well. It says, "And we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who love God and are called according to his purpose." Now, it says all things. It's really important to know that God doesn't cause all things. God doesn't allow all things, but he will use all things. That's a really powerful thing. And God doesn't waste a single season that we are in. He will use everything in our life for our good and for his glory. And that's really, really powerful. And then it talks about, shall anything separate us from the love of Christ? And the answer is very clearly no. And it says in verse 37, "No, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us." And so I just want to give you some hope in whatever situations you may be in at the moment. Your situation is a journey, it's not a destination. It's really important that when you're going through challenges, you don't camp in the challenge, don't build your houses there. But it's a place to go through. Even Psalm 23 says, "Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death," it doesn't say, "Though I walk into the valley and then build my house there and live there and, that's where I'm going to camp." It says, "I go through." And then the second thing is that now that we have Christ in us, which is our hope, we walk through the valley of the shadow of death with the light of the world inside of us, which means every shadow will be lit up with the presence of God that's inside of us. So please remember that your challenge and my challenges, the difficulties we're going through, they are places we go through, they're journeys, but they lead to a destination. That destination is redemption and hope and joy in Christ Jesus. So bless you for today, and let the Spirit intercede for you.